Have you ever thought that, right now, at this very moment, you might be looking at an alien without even realizing it? And the strangest part is, this isn't fantasy or science fiction. It's a real possibility that scientists have actually discussed, but almost nobody takes seriously. The problem is not that aliens don't exist. The problem is how human perception works. Your brain does not show you reality completely. It only shows you what you need to survive. Everything else, it simply ignores. For example, you cannot see radio waves. You cannot see ultraviolet light. You cannot see infrared radiation. But they are all around you, right now. And just because you cannot see something does not mean it doesn't exist. Now imagine something even stranger. What if intelligent life exists in a range of reality that you simply cannot perceive? You could be staring at empty space while an entire world exists right in front of you. And they don't have to be far away. They could be nearby. In the room you are sitting in right now, on the street you walk every day, even directly in front of your eyes. But you would never see them because human perception is limited. We do not see everything that exists. We only see what the brain decides is important. Everything else is filtered out. And that makes us blind to most of reality. Now ask yourself a question. If we already created technology to see the invisible, cameras, telescopes, infrared sensors, then what stops a more advanced intelligence from doing the same to us? They could be observing us, not directly, but through methods we cannot even imagine. Studying behavior, watching reactions, collecting information, and you would never notice it. Sometimes people talk about a strange feeling, like someone is nearby, like they are being watched. But when they turn around, there is nothing there. And the brain says, it's just your imagination. But what if it's not a mistake? What if it's a rare moment when your brain briefly detects something it usually filters out and immediately rejects it as impossible? The human brain is designed to protect you from overload. If you could see everything, radio waves, energy fields, radiation, unknown layers of reality, you would not be able to function normally. And maybe there are life forms that exist exactly in those invisible layers. They don't need to look like us. They might not even have a shape you can understand. And the most terrifying part is, we would never know when they are near, because we simply do not have the tools to detect them. Maybe they have been here for a long time. Maybe they are observing humanity, like an ongoing experiment, and you are part of it without even knowing. And you continue your normal life, walking streets, scrolling your phone, thinking everything is logical and explained. But reality might be far more complex. And maybe the scariest part is not that they exist, but that you will never be able to prove it. Because to you, they simply do not exist. And maybe the scariest part is not that they exist, but that you will never be able to prove it. Because to you, they simply do not exist. Or maybe you are just not capable of seeing them.